Hello, Aries, and welcome back to Cosmic Cassie. This is going to be your new moon in Taurus reading. We're going to see what that new moon energy is bringing in for you and what you need to know about it. I did go ahead and channel some collective energy that I think we'll all be experiencing during the new moon, and that energy does come in 3 days before and 3 days after. So I'm going to share that with you first, and then we'll dive into the tarot and see how it affects you personally, Aries. So the first message that I got with that is it's going to bring in a focus of what needs to bring us pleasure and how to ground that into our everyday life. So it's understanding what that pleasure is and how to actually integrate it into every day. And then considering areas of our life that are chaotic or tumultuous and how we can bring them into order and practicality. And finally, allowing yourself to step back from energies that are stressful and draining so that you can get a new perspective on old patterns, because usually those old patterns are what brings in the energy of stress and being drained. Aries, let's go ahead and jump into your tarot. I am using the Wild and Unknown Tarot for this reading, and I'll also be clarifying with that same exact tarot deck. It's just a little bit smaller. And Aries, as I pull the cards, I just want to remind you that if you ever want a personal reading from me, CosmicCassie.com is my website address where you can book that personal reading. It's also in the description box down below. And Aries, because this is a general reading, make sure you take it only if it resonates. And if it does resonate, please like and subscribe. It's easy for you to do so. It's free and it means a whole lot to me. Let's go ahead and jump in, Aries. What does Aries need to know about the new moon in Taurus? What does Aries need to know about the new moon in Taurus? See what's going on with you guys. The first energy out is the Eight of Swords. I'm actually going to put that here so we can pull out some more for you too. Show me that energy Aries needs to know for the new moon in Taurus. What does Aries need to know about new moon in Taurus? Second energy out is the Two of Cups. Oh, wow. And those came out together just like that. Wheel of Fortune, Strength. Let's get just one more here. Energy, perfect. With the Daughter of Pentacles. All right, Aries. Now, because I do channel, I often will get messages throughout the reading. I will try my best to remember to say those messages as they come in. Sometimes they come in so fast that they leave just as quick, and then I totally forget to say them at all. Let's go ahead and jump into clarifying these and see what energy is playing out in that new moon for us. Aries, starting off with that Eight of Swords, we're clarifying it with the Death. This is transforming out of an energy of feeling stuck, of feeling held back, of feeling like we're not getting the outcomes that we want, like we're not moving in the direction that we're wanting to. This is finally allowing that energy to kind of break away. I have a funny feeling that the way that that is going to happen is through our own personal realization of how we are keeping ourselves stuck, because I don't think that you realize that it might be you keeping yourself stuck, even though I do get an energy of trying everything I can to move forward and constantly meeting roadblocks, challenges, brick walls. But I do feel like you're trying to move through those things, but there's something we're just not seeing here that's actually keeping us stuck. Let's go ahead and clarify that Two of Cups. Two of Cups is clarified by the Lovers. All right, Aries, this new moon might have a lot of focus on your love life. So if maybe that's where you're feeling a lot of blocks and a lot of stuck energy, the new moon is going to be shedding some light and revealing different ways to understand why it's blocked, why there's challenges, why we're constantly held back and not having an easy time when it comes to divine partnerships, loving relationships, those intimate connections that we crave and want. I will say the Aries that I pick up in this reading, or I guess the largest energy of Aries that I pick up in this reading, This does feel like an Aries that is possibly involved with someone already. I don't feel like the block is because we're completely single. I feel like we are actually involved. Each of you has a varying level of commitment. I feel like some of you, yeah, there's a title there, but it's just not evolving. It's not becoming what you want it to be or what they want it to be. Some of you, no, there's no title at all, and we're currently trying to shift or transition away from that relationship or into that relationship, okay? So there might be a lot of focus put here on intimacy. Clarify that Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is going to be clarified by the Four of Cups. This lets me know, Aries, that I think one of the things we'll begin to see with this new moon energy coming in for us is that a lot of times we're kind of blocked and stuck, and it's purely because we don't really see it. It goes both ways. It's not that we don't see the opportunity, but we also don't see when there is no opportunity. I think that the line is a little blurred for us sometimes if we're on the upside of the fortune or on the downside of the fortune. Either way, there's some kind of blurriness, some kind of fog that prevents us from clearly seeing if something is an opportunity that we should take, or if something really doesn't grant us an opportunity at all and we should walk away from it. So the relationships and the intimate connections that you may be getting involved in, it may be that we see an opportunity to really get wish fulfillment, to really get that intimate connection we're craving, but really in reality, there was no opportunity to do that. The situation wasn't right. The person didn't want that. Something was wrong with the situation, preventing that from happening. Or on the other hand, maybe we don't see an opportunity in something at all. We see like this is just a bust. It's not going anywhere. It's not aligned. It's too difficult. There's too many challenges. So then we walk away a little bit too soon before we can actually see the fortune and the opportunity within that situation. So it goes on both sides, Aries. I feel like that line is a little blurred here. Let's go ahead and clarify that Strength card. Strength is clarified by Son of Swords. This is asking you to learn how to communicate how you feel in a much more balanced way. Be patient with yourself as well before you communicate different emotions, different ideas and feelings that you're going through. I think, Aries, that you have a habit of impulsively speaking on things and just saying them whenever they come to you, only later to change your mind or realize that's actually not how you feel, or, knowing I could have said this at a different time and the whole outcome would have been totally different. This is asking you to bring in some of that strength energy within these connections, and this will also help you understand if it's time to walk away or if it's time to invest more, because our communication needs to change here. We need to learn how to communicate in a loving, passionate way that also gets our point across. So if we have worries, fears, challenges with things, we need to learn how to communicate that, hey, this is something that's on my mind and this is something I'm worried about. That communication is going to go very different than, hey, I'm breaking up with you because I had all these issues on my mind and there's too many challenges and so this isn't going to work. Very different communication style. One allows for collaboration, allows for compassion, allows for understanding. It allows for the space to solve and resolve whatever issues and challenges are present. Now, if you come in with this kind of communication style and the response is met with stubbornness, it's met with invalidation of your feelings, it's met with a lack of collaboration, then bingo, there's your sign that this might not be an opportunity that you thought it was. This might be one of those ones that we want to walk away from. So we need to learn how to not be less assertive with communication, but bring in an element of collaboration, of teamwork, of balance, of compassion of the other person. Allow there to be a discussion. Allow it to be a bonding moment and point, rather than coming in with rash, impulsive feelings, ideas, and thoughts. Finally, we're ending it with the Daughter of Pentacles. Let's go ahead and clarify Daughter of Pentacles. Clarify Daughter of Pentacles. To clarify Daughter of Pentacles, we have the Daughter of Wands. Aries, so this is definitely going to be an opportunity for you to learn how to start investing in things that are already around you. I don't feel like there's a complete energy of something new coming in. And I don't necessarily feel like you're going to be losing anything in this time period either. I don't think the new moon is here to present you with that energy. It's more so showing you the energy that you need to see to understand how to enhance the connections that you're already in, as well as understanding if it really is time to walk away, and maybe a more productive way of walking away so that it doesn't come back around come Mercury retrograde, right? So there's a lot of new opportunity here with current energies that are already around you. We can go on new journeys and experience an entirely different dynamic and connection within these energies that are already present for us. We can learn how to invest in them in a different way. We can learn what's right for us, what's wrong for us. That's what this new moon energy is really presenting you, Aries. It's putting a highlight on your personal, intimate relationships, right? And it's teaching you maybe what are some of those things that we can tweak a little bit so that we don't feel so stuck and blocked and burdened by them. So we don't always have to go through these deep transitions on wondering why they're not working. Why is there so many obstacles and challenges here? Aries, once again, if you want a personal reading from me, CosmicCassie.com is my website, and that is in the description box down below. You can book a personal reading there. Also, thanks so much for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe if this resonated. I look forward to commenting or reading the comments. Thanks so much, Aries. Have a great new moon. Bye.